Hello student, welcome back to our computer class. Today we are going to see chapter number 10, Access Creating a Database, part 4, and the last part of this chapter. So in this chapter we have already learned about what is a database. We also see how to create a table. There are two types to create a table. First is we can create a table using datasheet view, and the second we can create a table by using design view. In the last class we have seen that we have learned about some data. We have created a table by using the design view. In that we have seen the field property. In that we are learning about the fields. So today the remaining fields we are going to see. So let's start. Setting field size properties. Default size 255. You can change from 0 to 255 characters. Now all of you know that in the design view, okay, in that they will ask for the data type, whether it is a short or a number, date, okay. So in that there is a short text. For short text we have to write the character from 0 to 255. So you can give here, specify that field size means how many characters you should return in that field, okay. For that you can set your property size. Getting this? Yes. Okay. Now here you can see that there is a table 2, okay. In that we have written the student ID, name, class, division, fees, transportations, okay. In this, okay, now we are click a right mouse button and we give the design view, okay. When we give the go to the design view, okay, here student ID is given, we come to name, okay. So when if you want you can give here 8, okay, 9 till 9 or 10 words it will, you can make a changes size field, okay. Here I have given the 9, okay. Now we will go again to the database, okay, data sheet view. After giving, we have given the field size. Which field size we have given? 9, okay. Field size we have given here a 9. To which field? Name field, okay. Now we go to the back to the data sheet view. There they will ask, you want to save this table now, okay. Then we say yes, we want to save this. Now see here, when I come here, okay, I will write here the name, see here, more than 9 I can't write. See, AUYUSHMAN 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, okay. More than that I can't able to write, okay. Why? Because we have setting the field property, size property. We have set the size property. The field name size we have given the only 9 characters. So it will take the how many characters? Only 9 character it will take, not more than. It will not going to take. Getting this? Yes. Understand what is this setting field size property? Yes. Okay. Now the next is setting a default value. You can set value as the default. If you want, you can set as a default value also. If any field, like there is a state field, you can see in this, okay. So you can give the default as MH for Maharashtra. So you can set the value as a default value in this. Then next is there is setting the field format. Can change format of field to update in appearance in datasheet, forms and reports. So you can change the format, okay. You can change the format also of that data sheet, okay. Appearance in the data sheet, okay. So price it will comes in the number only, okay. So if it in number, there you can see that the default 0 it will raise, okay. So you can set the default value for that price also, okay. So setting this field format, okay, you can set the field format also. Next, creating valid rules. So validation rule is used to limit a field entry to meet certain criteria. Suppose that if there is, you can give the validation rule, there is a field validation, okay, you can use a limit, okay. How much limit you can give there, the limit, so that it will meet certain criteria. Suppose for the fees, what should be your limit for the fees? That you should pay to 1000 to 3000, okay. So you can give that much limit to the validation rules. This also we can create, so that when you are trying to enter less than that fee, it will shows you error, okay, and above that it will shows you a error. Getting? So validation rules is used to give the limit to a certain fields. Now the next is setting a default value. Okay, now what we do, again we will open it, go to design view, and you can see here a default value. Okay, default value. So for transportation we will give, for transportation we will give, see here. Okay, for transportation default value. Okay, can you see a default value? Nothing is given. So what we will write, we will write here by default walker. We will write by default walker. Okay, now see, when we back to our data sheet view, again they ask to save the changes. Yes, see here, walker it will come. Okay, walker we can give. Okay, here bus it is given, but down walker they have taken that by default value. Okay, here a walker they have taken. Getting? Because the Ayushman is already created, so it will not take for that. For the rest, the new we are going to add the field, it will take the walker as a by defaulter. Getting? How to add a default by default values? Yes. Okay, now you can say here, see here, there is a currency. Okay, currency field is there. 10 rupees is written, 20 rupees is written, 30 rupees is written. Okay, so now I want, what I will do, just I will click on again design view. I will change the format of decimals. Okay, see here, can you see when a currency there is a decimal place? What we are going to do, we are going to setting the field format. Okay, again, so instead of auto, if I will keep there only 1, okay, only 1 decimal place should be displayed. Okay, what will happen when I reach, again go to, they will ask for, and yes, and see here only 0010 is, you can see, before that there is a 20 you can see. Okay, and if I try to write, more zeros, okay, suppose I am going to write 30.45. okay, now see what it will take, only 5, not 45 it was going to take. It will not take a 45, it will make it 5. Okay, it will not take my 45, it just take my 5. Now see here, instead of that, suppose I am trying to do, can you see, now see, now I am doing a 55.65. okay, can you see that I have written 55.65. now I can come down, then see it will take 55.7 only. 55.7 they have taken. Okay, because I have said that decimal field as a 1 decimal field. After decimal point there is only 1 number he can take. Okay, for that it will given. Okay, so it is the setting the field format. Getting all of you? Yes. Okay, now here we are going to do creating a validation rule. Okay, for that we will again click to the right mouse button and design view. We will go here, validation rule is, we will give greater than or equals to, we will give here greater than equals to 3000. okay, we are given here validations field. Okay, if you want you can give the validation text also. Okay, you can write here if you want. Okay, then we will save it. Now when we design view, they will ask, do you want to save? We say yes. See, yes. Okay, okay, what they have telling us, data sheet, do you want to save the table now? Yes. The entity have been changed, existing data may not be valid for the new rules. Do you want to process? Do you want to exist data to be tested on the new rules? Okay, no, we will do the no. And now see here. Okay, when I give the new data, when we give the new data, here we will give the new name of a student, like we are giving something R. Okay, then there we will give K. Okay, 7th E. Okay, and we are writing here 2000. Okay, then we will know, see here it will given you the 2000 I have written. It will show you that one or more values are prohibited by the validations rule, as it is given greater than or equal to 3000. Then we will say okay, then again we have to change, we will give it now 4000. Okay, now we will proceed. Okay, now you can see it will take 4000. Getting this? Yes. How we have created the validations rules? Yes. Okay, now the next is saving and closing the tables. Now once the table structure is completed, okay, save the table in the database. If you want to save the table in the database, you have to click on the save button and save as, type table name, click on OK, click on close. Or you can see in the picture, you can see that you have to click a right mouse button. Okay, there also there is a save, you can click on that save, your table will get saved with that particular name. Any name you can give. Okay, you can save that table by using the save button, and you can close the table. You can also close the table. Getting this? How to save and close the table? Yes. Okay, now we can save and close the table. Closing the table, we are going to see how to saving the table and closing the table. See here I have created a new table. Okay, now here again you can see table 3. Okay, I will give here and I will give here a save. Okay, they will ask me the name of the table. I will write here that standard I will write here students 7th E, and or we can write here 7th G. Okay, 7G, like this. With this name I will save. Okay, now see here my student 7G has been saved. Okay, now here only, from here only you can close it from here. Okay, or directly you can close. Can you see here closing? Okay, you can close from here also. If I get close, see here it will get closed. Again you can open from here. You can open here, it is given. See here student 7G table. Okay, it will get open. Getting how to opening and closing and saving the table? Yes. Okay, now the last topic of this chapter is adding record to a table. Once we open Access and create a table, okay, for that, to creating a table you have to click on create, click on table. The table display in the datasheet view. In datasheet view, collection of rows and columns called datasheet. So there you will get the rows and column. In that you can add the record in the table. You can easily add the records in that table, like student name, student ID, name, class, division. Okay, so you can add the record in that table. So here you can see here, okay, you can see a table is created with rows and columns like a data sheet view. Okay, see there, when you give ID is there, first name is there, so many fields you can add to the table, and like this the table is get created. Getting? Yes, how to create the table, how to add the record? Yes. Okay, now the next is adding record to a table. Okay, now we have created here a standard 7th, okay, table. In that now we are going to give adding a record. Okay, see here, by any name we can add the record. We can give the activities. Okay, okay, like this we are going to add the 2-3 field. Okay, we are going to add the record. Okay, record, we have already add the field. Now we are going to add the record. Okay, now see, like this, like this we will add the record. Now you can see here when we add the record, okay, you can see here there in the record, can you see down there, can you see the down there, current record fourth one, I am on the fourth one. See here it is also a fourth one, okay, see here down it is also fourth one, and you can see here also it will show the record. See here, okay, see here now I am the fourth one record, which record I am, okay, it will record is the current, okay, which record I am current is, okay. Then which window we have opened, the student, see here student 7th, okay, student 7 standard student we have opened, okay. Then there is also the description will come here, in which I am going to use, I am making it in a design view, I am making it in a design view, okay. So all this, like this we can add the record to a table. Yes, like this we are going to add a record to a table, getting it. And you can see here in the top, here our table is there, here our table is there, okay. See here student 7th, okay, student 7th, okay. So like this we have created already the table, in that we have entered this field. Getting how to add record to the table? Yes, okay. So in this chapter, that is chapter number 10, access, creating a database, we learn how to create a table in a database using both the views, that is a datasheet view and design view. In design view we also see the properties field, in which we can, when we make a changes, that it will be occur on our table, okay, table also, that when we change the field size from 0 to 25, when we change it to 2 to 5, so it will take only that much later, not more than that. Then validations also, we also see if we give any default value, that default value will be displayed on our table. So all these things we also see, how to save the table, how to close the table, all these things we have, how to add and how to add the record in the table, all these things we have learned in this chapter. So here our chapter 10 is end. So now we are going to meet you in next class with a new chapter. Till then, take care and thank you all of you.